What's up, guys? It's funny talking to you guys again so soon after the last one, but it's kind of nice, actually. So I was thinking about something today and just wanted to run it by y'all. We're remodeling our bathroom and I'm doing a simple mirror frame. And I realized that I actually haven't picked up a tape measure throughout this entire project. And this may not be the best example because it's a super simple project, but it just got me thinking, do we really need to measure to do any woodworking? Obviously, there's a few times you need to measure. I probably picked up a tape when I was doing the rough cutting for this project, but since then, it's just been relative measurements. Let me just show you what I mean real quick. Here is part of the frame. It's just a simple half lap joint for the corners, and then there's a rabbet that the mirror fits in on the backside. And once the pieces were all milled, the important thing is that they're all the same width. I don't actually know what that width is because I didn't measure it, but it doesn't actually matter as long as these are the same. And then it's the same thing with the rabbet. I just eyeballed an approximate width and then an approximate depth, and then actually held up the mirror to mark the length. Then once one side was cut, I just transferred the marks to the other parallel side and then left the guides on the planes and then cut the other so they were exactly the same. This is super easy and there's less chance to screw anything up when you're actually doing the measuring. It's the same thing with the length. Once I've got all the joinery cut, I can go back and then mark this length and then go ahead and saw it and plane it down flush. I used to get all worked up measuring things and finding plans for everything, following them to the fraction of an inch. But I've slowly started to use the tape measure less and the rulers less. They obviously still have their place, but it's really nothing to stress about. So that's it for my thoughts today. Let me know what you think. Do you use a tape measure still in your woodworking? Do you measure everything, or do you just eyeball it relative to each other and go with that? So stay safe, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.